Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your monthly reading for August 2022. Sagittarius, can you believe it's August? That's crazy. Anyway, this is for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread for your reading. I also use astrology and my guides to get a lot more clarity, get a little bit more specific with what's going on for you. You'll notice that my readings tend to be a little bit longer than others because you'll feel that it feels more like a personal reading, all right? And so, Sagittarius, listen, August is a big month. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot happening for you specifically, all right? Sagittarius, Sun, and Rising. Now, if you've been following along, if you've been watching my videos, you know that Jupiter in Aries is in your 5th house, all right? I've been saying this is a summer of love for you, all right? 5th house is love, but there's also creativity there. There's also family there. It rules. The 5th house is a great house. I love the 5th house, especially when Jupiter is in there. And it's the first time Jupiter's been in your 5th house in about 12 years. Okay, that's a long time. So it's very exciting for you. There's a lot of transits in August. August isn't going to be as crazy as May, June, or even July. You know, it's going to be a little different, but there's a lot of good aspects, especially for you, Sagittarius. You know why? Because toward the end of the month, all these planets are going into Virgo, okay? We actually kick off this week with Mercury going into Virgo, but when the Sun goes into Virgo, and then we have that new moon in Virgo, hey, Sagittarius, that's your 10th house, all right? 10th house of career, all right? So I am going to, as I do with all my monthly readings, leave key dates in the description if you want to follow along astrologically. Secondly, I am stick around to the end of the reading because I pull a card a week, okay? Just to give you a little bit of insight, a little bit of guidance on what to expect every week this month. Again, there are some really big planetary aspects happening in August. Now, that is, yeah, that's it. Sagittarius, I love you, all right? I love you so much, and I hope you're staying cool because it is hot out there. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead. Let's start your reading. Again, for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising, August 2022. Now, like I said, Sagittarius, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you're new to my channel, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It helps with the algorithm. And if you are a subscriber, I want to thank you so much for subscribing. It really means a lot to me that you're here with me every week. And I love y'all. I love the comments y'all leave. You really make my day. Okay, now, whew, Sagittarius. Wow. All right. Listen. Okay, Sagittarius, here we go. You're going to love this reading, okay? Let's just get started, okay? Because I talk too much. So, you pulled the 10 of Cups, all right? Listen, this is so great. I love that you pulled the 10 of Cups, especially in your past area, because it's showing that you've entered one cycle of your life and you're entering a new chapter, all right? 10 is completion, all right? 10 is the end. You see all the cups full, but you see them in the rainbow. So, two things there. One, rainbow. Promising future, okay? The only rainbow in tarot, okay? Secondly, you see the cups above them, all right? Enlightenment, all right? The cups aren't on the ground. They're not in your hand. They're not in your face. They're above you. They're above your head. I mean, this is a major light. And, you know, if you consider yourself spiritual, major spiritual alignment, all right? So this is coming from your past. There could have been a moment that things have just been good, okay? Sagittarius, things have been good. And there could have been something that you finally feel like has completed some part of your life. Like maybe you got that new job that you really wanted. Maybe you just had a child. Maybe you just got married. There could have been a lot of things that brought a lot of joy and happiness into your life. Now, here's another thing, Sagittarius. You did get the Page of Swords. You got the Page of Swords in the heart of your spread. And so the fact that you pulled the 10 of Cups in your past, and now in the heart, what's going on? The heart of the matter. What's going on with you for August, okay? Page of Swords. This is great. You are ready for something new, okay? You're ready for something new. Now, here's the thing. The Page is the newbie, all right? Not yet a knight, king, or queen. Very new, all right? Swords, intellect, all right? So this is, it's the mental suit, right? So you are very enthusiastic. You should be very enthusiastic about going forward in this new chapter in your life, going forward in August. You have a lot of enthusiasm, and I love that. You're ready to take on the world, and I love that. Look at that. Look how enthusiastic he is, okay? Now, again, here's something that's really important about the swords, all right? Listen. When you hold a sword, and I've never held a sword before, but I saw every episode of Game of Thrones. Swords are power, all right? When you hold that sword, look at the, woof, wow. Speaking of power, my hands got power to flip that card out of my, anyway, Page of Swords, look at the way he is so eager, all right? He's so ready to move forward. And I love that because there are some cards where, they're not handling the swords well, right? Now listen, you did get the King of Pentacles challenging the Page of Swords, okay? So now what I call the King of Pentacles, I call him the Elon Musk of tarot. Whether you like Elon Musk or not, doesn't matter. He's a billionaire, okay? Like the King of Pentacles, okay? Tapped into earth as well. He loves watching everything grow around him. This is all about, hey, I built my empire. I don't work for nobody else. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is that dude, all right? Came up in your challenge area. So, one thing I need you to do, Sagittarius, moving into August, okay? I really, really, really want you to be a little bit more grounded and really think about the things that are going to bring you joy, but you don't compromise. Basically what I'm trying to say is don't prioritize like material goods. Don't get swept away with like flashy, shiny objects. Don't go crazy with money right now. There could be even money on your mind in a way where you may be spending too much on things that you don't need. Okay, Sagittarius? So let's just keep that in mind, all right? Another message that I'm getting through my guides is that some of y'all may be concerned about money. Maybe you don't. And when I say concerned about money, it really is. Sometimes we have to be responsible, right? We have to be responsible with how we spend our money, not thinking just how to get by in the week, but planning far ahead, all right? Now listen, one of the reasons I bring that up is because we are going through a major, inflation, okay? Everyone is pinching pennies, okay? But the fact that the King of Pentacles, listen, he's so grounded. He's so, so grounded too. And he cares about the people around him. Well, the people within his empire, all right? So that's another thing that I want you to do is I want you to connect somehow into your world, in your orbit, the people in your world and orbit, okay? I want you to do a little bit of that because sometimes when we're so, especially with the Page of Swords, when we're so in our head moving forward, we forget about those things and those people that we truly care about, the things that keep us grounded, all right? Just a little gentle reminder. Now, I get a lot of different feelings. My body reacts to a lot of the cards, and especially in the placements. I'm not getting an energy that this is something that's crazy, that y'all, I don't need to spend too much time on this because it feels like y'all know that already, okay? So, now, we're going to move on to the Fool. I love this, and I love that you got this card, okay? Now, here's the thing. Funnily enough, You got the Page of Swords in the heart of your spread, all right? You're thinking about something new. You're ready for this new adventure. In your crown, you got the Fool. Now, when I say you're ready, all right? You're almost to the point where you're just like, I don't even, like you're on your bike, your motorbike, you're like Batman, and you're like zooming by in a way where you cannot, you will never, ever push the brakes. Does that make sense? I don't know. That was a weird analogy. It's Friday, so come on. No, okay, so let me just tell you about the Fool. All right, the Fool, look, 0, right? What is 0? 0 is nothing. What is nothing? Nothing is everything, all right? So, not even in the number tarot deck, okay? 0 is such an important number, but more importantly, look at it, the Fool here. Full abundance of the sun, okay? Now, here's the thing about the Fool. You can see he has a little satchel, all right? His past experiences, but we don't know anything about the Fool. He's the 0, all right? He's coming through with no past. It's almost like you have a clean slate, all right? But you are ready to take that leap of faith. You are ready to move forward in the biggest way possible. The sun, full abundance, all right? Full abundance, and you trust yourself right now. Secondly, this is all about opportunity. This is all about innocence. What did I say earlier about him not having a past? Innocence. Nothing in the past coming back to haunt him. This is starting a new, and this came in the crown, your crown, all right? It's in your head. You want to get going, okay? Now, I am getting a message that it is with this new thing that may have just started happening too. You may be really excited about some Sagittarius, could have gotten a new job, could have moved somewhere, could have had a kid, could have bought a home. There's a lot of newness here, okay? Deep down inside, I love it. You got the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Now, listen, I call her the movie star of the tarot deck. Okay, look how glamorous she is, all right? Now, look at the sign of Venus all over her. Venus. What is Venus? The planet of love, the planet of beauty, the planet of money, the planet of abundance. You know, Venus is in Cancer right now, all right? So it really, the message for that is that it feels good to feel good. Now, deep down inside, that is what you're looking for. You're looking for that financial abundance, financial success, but also that point of just feeling so good going into August. One thing I'm going to point out, you can see the falcon on her hand, okay? How cool is that? The falcon, you know, it really belonged to the royal court, so there is a sense of royalty to this, right? Remember, this is, the movie star, there's, people look up to them, they're just the stars, right? But also the falcon, higher mind, expansion. This is total fulfillment. That is what you're looking for, all right? And that's what you're looking for with this new process moving forward. This is all about new beginnings. Now, here is a thing that you are going to want to know about, Sagittarius. And here's the thing. I wish that, I feel like we need a moment, all right? We need a moment to talk about this because the 3 of Hearts did come up in your, 3 of Swords came up in your future area, okay? Now, I'm not going to lie. Again, not getting a huge energy from this. The message that I'm getting is that this heartache, this is the card of heartache, okay? This heartache is something that I feel like you already know is happening. And I think it's something that you had to let go to move forward, okay? I think it's something that, when we start new things, listen, when we start new things in our life, sometimes this, like if you are moving somewhere, you got to say bye to your friends from, your hometown where you've known them your entire life. Or if you're moving out of the house to, go study abroad over the summer, leaving your parents for, 2 to 3 months. Or even if you're starting a new job, leaving your colleagues, there is going to be a little heartache with that, all right? So I'm not getting a terrible feeling that this is some sort of crazy heartache that's going to happen to you. I think it's something that, it comes with this new beginning, all right? So keep that in mind. Now, I did clarify it, all right? I did clarify the Three of Swords. You did get the Knight of Pentacles. Now, here's the thing. And I know I say here's the thing a lot, but that's my thing, all right? So, here's my thing. Knight of Pentacles, all right? We love the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knights are fiery, all right? Knights are really fiery, but I love this Knight because he's not explosive, right? He's not charging forward. He's on his horse. He's taking his time. This is really good. A lot of stability energy in this, okay? A lot of stability. Now, this heartache is going to be part of this path, this new path into you going after your dreams, all right? Going after the dreams and building, a little bit of world building here, right? But also pentacles, right? Money, okay? So a lot of this has to do with career. A lot of this has to do with work, all right? And so for Sagittarians, where that does not resonate, this still is, Pentacles is earthbound, all right? Tangible realities. But he's so pursuant, but he's doing it in a very strategic, confident way. Look how cool and relaxed he is, all right? This is someone who likes to watch his money grow, all right? Not just money, remember again, it can be money, it can be wealth, material goods, it could be, just those things that are within our world, within our orbit that we want to watch grow and succeed, okay? Think about a stock, all right? When you invest in a stock, you're not going to see growth overnight. It takes time, okay? Patiently waiting for that, okay? And it is a process. Trust me, it's a process. He's in it to win it, and this has such good energy. You see all that yellow, you see all that sunlight. That's joy right there, all right? That's a lot of freshness, too. So, again, I don't want you to worry about the heartbreak card. I think it just comes with your experience here, okay? Now, let's move on to your staff. Ooh, yeah, see? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. Oh my god. This is going to be your month. Sagittarius, this is going to be your month. All right? Let's get that clear. Okay? You do see that you pulled two aces. Maybe you don't. I'm going to hold the cards up because I know I'm far away from the screen. First of all, boom. Okay? Ace of Cups. Now, here's the thing. And listen, this is why I told you this heartbreak card is not going to be something that feels chaotic or depressing or whatever. It just comes with this new chapter, all right? This new beginning. Because look, you got the Ace of Cups. This is total emotional fulfillment. I mean, all five senses, all right? Everything. This is not even emotional fulfillment. I mean, that is an understatement. This is literally you experiencing euphoria to a whole other level, all right? Now, listen. This is, look how big that cup is, all right? And it is the ace, right? New beginnings, ace out of the minor arcana, ushers in the most change, okay? You're going to have this experience of feeling so, so good, all right? Remember, not even, like, love and above, all right? We're talking nirvana here, okay? This is amazing, and I'm so happy for you, Sagittarius. I'm so happy for you. Things in August are going to be very good for you. Now, one other thing that I'm going to point out to you here for Sagittarians who are here for relationships, you see the dove, okay? Now listen, okay, there are a lot of spiritual connotations here, and there's a lot of different symbols here that we can talk about, but the ones that are coming through, one is the dove. Listen, doves mate for life, right? All right? And so universally, the dove is a symbol of like peace and hope and optimism, but if you're single, Sagittarius, there could be something You just put yourself out there, okay? That's all I'm saying. Now, Sagittarians who are in a relationship, okay? Sagittarians who are dating someone, married, whatever it is, if you have a partner, listen, I mean, it could be for life. This could be the one. All right? Could be the one. I just want you to know that. All right? Listen, this is a very good sign. And that could bring this emotional fulfillment. You could be taking your relationship to the next level in the most beautiful way. All right? But again, remember, single Sagittarians, put yourself out there this month. This is a summer of love for you. All right? Not only, listen, it's not even the summer of love. Jupiter in Aries, listen, until October, goes back into Pisces, right? Until December, and then goes back into Aries, right? January to about, for a couple months, all right? So, even next year, this is amazing. You're going to feel so good this month. I love that you got the Ace of Cups. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Also, you can see the lilies down here. All right? So, that really is just a little bit more, gosh, just a lot of love, self-care, love. I mean, even purity, even if you want to consider them lotus flowers, whatever, it is great. All right? And I'm almost crying for you. Now listen, you also got the Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords in your external factors area. You're having a major breakthrough. This is a major breakthrough month for you, Sagittarius. If you have felt stuck in some area in your life, whether it's work, career, relationships, home, family, this is that breakthrough. Something's going to come through with that breakthrough, okay? Mental breakthrough. Remember the sword, the mental suit. And when I say breakthrough, look, there's a crown, laurel wreath. I mean, this is victory. This is success. This is coming this month, August, all right? Sagittarius, I don't even know what to say. Like, you, listen, I haven't even gotten to the best part, all right? Let's keep going. You got the Four of Swords, okay? So, I feel like things are going to move fast for you this month. I think there's going to be a lot happening for you this month. I think this is going to be a month where it's going to be one of those months where you're like, yeah, May, June, July was crazy, but August is the month that I need to pay attention to. All these things that happened culminated and it kind of snowballed. And now here's August and I have all these great things happening in my life, all right? Whether it's good things or bad things, when there's a lot of things, sometimes we need to recover, sometimes we need to heal, sometimes we need to rest. Now, this is a card of healing, all right? The Four of Swords. Now listen, Four, I want to tell you something here, Sagittarius. Big takeaway. Four is an important number. It's all about order, okay? It's all about stability, all right? Think about four legs of a table, all right? But I want you to think, when I say stability and even support, I want you to think four, right? This is the card four. But in terms of stability and support, where does that go? I want you to count off with me. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. All right? Stability in all those four areas. I love this for you. All right? Just take that time to just get ready for August, okay? Take that time. Now, you pulled the Sun in your final outcome area, all right? Your final potential, final outcome, whatever you want to call it. Boom, you got the Sun. Now, here's the thing, Sagittarius. We are in Leo season, okay? So, the Sun is in Leo. It's in its domicile, all right? It's huge, home sign, but this is your future. This is August. Full protection of the Sun. I mean, listen, I'm not even joking here. You got the full, you wanted it, all right? So you got it. Now, the Sun, just real quickly, let me tell you something. You, me, the billions of people on this planet, we're alive because of the Sun. That's how powerful the sun is, okay? The sun gives life. The sun gives birth. The sun brings abundance. The sun has been worshipped by civilizations for thousands of years. That's how powerful the sun is. This is powerful. And it came in your final outcome area. This is total abundance. This is blessing, full protection from the sun, okay? You have nothing to worry about this month, okay? If there's one thing to worry about, it would be you having this disconnect, okay? All right? With just being a little too forgetful of the things around you, okay? I'm just going to put it nicely that way, all right? Your people, all right? Your squad, the people that build, that are part of your world, all right? Even the things, all right? Just little disconnect. Other than that, you're golden. I mean, literally golden. I mean, look at all this yellow, all right? You're golden. Now, Sagittarius, I don't even have to clarify. Like, honestly, I don't have to even, like, pull any more clarifiers there. That's, oh my goodness, August is going to be your month. Now, as I promised, I am going to pull a card a week, all right? This is going to be just very quickly for every week, even though I do weekly readings for all signs, just to give you a little bit of clarity. Now, the first week of August, Mercury is entering Virgo. This is huge. Mercury is going into its domicile, all right? Its home sign. So, what does that mean for you? Ooh, you got strength, okay? This is amazing. So even though Mercury is going into Virgo, we know that the sun is still in Leo, all right? This is the Leo card. This is strength. You're moving into August, bold, courageous, resilient. You are, listen, taming the lion, all right? And when I say lion, listen, think more spirit animal. This is synergy with that. It's very spiritual, all right? That's more of a spiritual thing here. Pulling that strength from whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the universe, or even, you know, your friends or your family, wherever you find that source of strength. But it just feels to me that you already have it, all right? So that's a good sign, Sagittarius. Just stay strong, stay strong. Second week of August, we have that full moon in Aquarius, okay? Now, listen, on that same day, I'm not going to lie, the sun is going to square Uranus, which is like, ugh. But Venus is going into Leo. Listen, a lot happened. It's a loaded day, but that's all in your third house. Oh my goodness. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Listen, Sagittarius. Whew. It's all about legacy for you. This is all about legacy. A lot of family. I'm getting a lot of message about family now. Okay, so, and that's why I'm going to point one thing out. Listen, as you can see, there's a lot happening in this card. But the main thing that I'm pointing out, the message that's coming through, first of all, you can see the Pentacles here in the form of the Tree of Life. 10, remember what I said earlier, is the end of a chapter. This is really like having built your family, legacy. But in terms of family, you can see the old man sitting here, all right? Now, you can see the two young people right next to him. You can see the young child right next to the dogs. Listen, there's so much comfort, so much security, but 3 generations, okay? 3 generations of people in this card. Family. A lot of Sagittarians are thinking about family right now. And I'm not surprised, especially with Jupiter and Aries in your 5th house, okay? Remember what I said, that's love, but also family, all right? So, I love that for you. Listen, Sagittarius, 3rd week of August. Let's go ahead and get into it. Mars is going into Gemini now. Listen, Mars spends about 2 months in a sign every year, you know, as it does its orbits. Mars in Gemini, 7 months. It's huge. That's huge. Sagittarius, that's huge. And you know what that rules? Your 7th house, okay? Your 7th house. Partners. Oh my goodness. Oh my. You got the Empress. You got the Empress. Sagittarius. I literally, like, you saw me shuffle the cards. You saw me throw them out in the spread. Like, I don't make this up, all right? This is insane. 3rd week of August, okay? You got the Empress, full abundance. I mean, she is the Empress, all right? This is someone who brings total abundance. Kind of like the Knight of Pentacles, all right? That abundance that you're seeking. Listen, you can see the symbol of Venus all over her. She is basically Venus in human form here, all right? All the finer things in life. Love, money, beauty, spa treat. Go get a spa treatment. You deserve it. Listen, also, remember when we talked about family? Some of y'all may be getting, find out you're pregnant, or some of y'all may be having a child. If you do, please leave a comment so I can congratulate you, okay? This is birth, all right? Birth. Now, when I say birth, also birth to new ideas, to new things, all right? That's how powerful she is. She is Mother Earth here. She is Mother Everything, all right? We love the Empress. We love the Empress, and you pulled that for your third week of August. Now, listen, Sun is going into Virgo, like I said, and then the new moon in Virgo last week of August. Listen, that's all in your 10th house of career. Page of Wands, you're ready. Oh my gosh, you gotta love Page of Wands, the dreamer, okay? Look at him, so compelled by that wand. I love this little dude. I love this little dude, but you know what I love about this? The barren landscape, right? You know why? Because of the potential, all right? Very transformative energy here, all right? Newbie, remember, taking that wand, he has the power to just let that desert landscape bloom and blossom, all right? Remember what I said, you're building your world right now. You're entering this new phase in your life, this new, I wouldn't even say phase, new, like next phase, okay? Your next phase, your next life chapter, all right? And it is beautiful and gorgeous, and August is basically, you're gonna own this month, okay? You're gonna own it. This has been, I think this may have been, I think this is your best reading. You know, and I hate to say that, gosh, I never really like to say like when one reading's better than another sign, but yours is really good. But I do think this is the best monthly reading you've ever had. August is going to be your month. Sagittarius, you know I love you so much. I love you, and I cannot wait to see you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you, if you can like and subscribe, hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't already. Oh my goodness, this is longer than, okay, I'm going to go. Thanks so much, Sagittarius. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.